Hi everyone, welcome to Krish Chemistry. So this is the video regarding previous year BARC interview questions of scientific officer, technical officer and trainee post. Okay. So actually these questions which I am going to provide you are random questions because I have collected these questions from different people, multiple people. Okay, so that's why these are not actually in a sequential order. But if you go for any interview, whether it is scientific officer, technical officer or trainee, especially if you go for the BARC interview, in BARC interview generally they ask questions in a very sequential manner. Sequential manner means, for suppose if you give answer on a particular question, the next question of you will be just based on the answer you given on previous question. Okay, so that is the sequential order, but I have collected these questions from different people. That's why I'm not able to provide these questions in a sequential manner. So these are the random questions. Okay, and this is the part 1 video, and in this video most of the questions regarding trainee post, okay, and also scientific officer, technical officer questions are also there, but majority of the questions regarding trainee post. Along in the part 2 of the video, most of the questions will be on scientific officer and technical officer, right? And if you are the candidate who is just preparing for scientific officer and technical officer, please see this video completely, because these questions which are actually related to trainee post, okay, might ask in your interviews also. Okay, you don't need to underestimate any question, okay, any post too, right? So yeah, so we will see what are the important questions, what are the previous year questions of BARC. So the first question, some questions I will give you answer here, right? But some questions I will just leave the space for you, right? You have to give your answer, because you people, most of the people I know are preparing for CSR, NET and GATE examinations or any other competitive examinations also, right? So that's why you can give some questions, definitely you can give answer for some questions. You have to give your answer in the comment section. Okay, so if you know, please give your answer in the comment section. And if you see the first question, so this question you can easily find out. Here you have to find out the topicity of the protons. Okay, I'm giving you two different protons. This one hydrogen is there here and this one hydrogen is there here. So what is the relation between these two protons? Okay, so I'm giving you answer here. These are diastereotopic protons. Okay, so next one is interviewer given a few ml of AgNO3. Okay, few ml of AgNO3 and also few ml of K2CrO4, and also given solubility product of AgCrO4, solubility product of AgCrO4, and asked whether this solution, if you prepare, whether it will give a precipitate or not. It will give a precipitate or not. Use your brain, read the solution chapter and tell me whether it will form precipitate or not. No problem, I will tell you precipitate form, right? So now you tell me in the comment section why it will form precipitate. Okay, next group theory question. So this question regarding group theory. So the point group of tumbler is nothing but this glass. What is the point group? Whether it is D2H or D2D or any other point group. Okay, you must have an idea on point groups. I know you people definitely have an idea on these point groups, right? So please give answer of this also in the comment section. Next, which rod is used in nuclear reactors? So actually these 2-3 questions and some of these questions, some of these side questions are related to scientific officer and technical officer. Remaining questions are related to trainee. Okay, and which rod is used in nuclear reactors? The answer is graphite. And also interviewer asked some questions related to this graphite. Okay, so why graphite will be used in nuclear reactors? Okay, so you have to know which metal will be used and why. Okay, so next one, the metal used to extract copper from copper sulfate. strictly I said in the last video that metallurgy, extraction of metals is very important, right? So interviewer asked a question on this metallurgy. The metal used to extract copper from copper sulfate, the answer is ferrous, iron. Okay, next. So what is the difference between distillation and fractionation? What is the difference between distillation and fractionation? Simple. Distillation is used when boiling point of two compound is different. Okay, if you take the mixture, so if in that mixture if you have the two compounds, if the boiling point of those two compounds are different, then that is called distillation. Okay, you generally use the technique of distillation. When fractionation means when the boiling point is almost same, or you can say similar, so you use the technique of fractionation. Next, what are the tracers? Okay, again this is the question related to nuclear chemistry. Okay, just tell me the answer, what are the tracers? Okay, you can go through Google search also, so please let me know in the comment section. What are the tracers? Important question. Next one is why scandium and zinc are not transition elements. Tell me why? Because transition elements are nothing but incompletely filled d orbitals, the elements which are having incompletely filled d orbitals. If you take scandium, plus 3 oxidation state is stable, 3d14s2. If you take plus 3, if you take the ionic form, if you take the ionic form of scandium and zinc, scandium plus 3 oxidation state is stable, 3d14s2. So 3 electrons are gone. So now d orbitals are empty. So there is no question of incomplete d orbitals. So scandium is not a transition element. Zinc 3d10-4s2. So after ionic form, zinc plus 2, so it has only 3d10. Okay, so completely filled, so it is also not transition element. Next, delta x into delta p equal to h by 4 pi related to atomic structure. So interviewer given change in position and change in momentum values and asked to the question is how you can calculate. Okay, so which formula, which formula you will use to find out this change in position and change in momentum. Actually this is the tricky question. Okay, it will take some time to strike, okay, to do this type of questions. Okay, you use this formula to calculate such type of questions when interviewer will give you the change in position and change in momentum, right? Because this is the very famous formula. Next, the rate of reaction is directly proportional to the temperature. Actually one story is there. We know when temperature will rise, the rate of reaction will increase. So why? So whenever the interviewer, the moment when the interviewer asked this question to one person, actually his replied like, sir, for example, if one person is there, that person rate is 0 now at the present moment. So if I slap him, right, if I slap him, then the temperature of the body will increase, so that his rate will increase, because he will react again, he will ready to beat me again because I slapped him. Right? So he has given like this, but actually interviewer laughed a lot, but you don't have to give this type of examples, right? So tell me why on increasing the temperature rate of reaction will increase. Okay, give your answer in the comment section and give your application. Okay, so in normal daily life, so give your daily life application. Okay, next, so why third law is applicable to crystalline substances only? What is the third law? So at absolute zero temperature, the crystalline substances, entropy of crystalline substance is 0, right? There is the third law of thermodynamics. So the entropy of pure crystalline substances are 0 at 0 Kelvin. So the question is why third law is applicable to crystalline substances only? Give your answer in the comment section. Okay, if you don't know the answer, I will try to give you answer in the comment section only. Next, what is the buffer solution definition? You have to know, you have to read the solution chapter. And interviewer asked ethanoic acid given, and if I give you salt of ethanoic acid, okay, if I give you salt of ethanoic acid, which type of buffer solution it is? And also ammonia given in the test tube, And if I give you salt of this ammonia, what kind of buffer it is? Tell me. Ethanoic acid is weak acid, right? So if weak acid is there and the salt of weak acid is there, weak acid and the salt of weak acid is the combination of acidic buffer. Okay, and ammonia is weak base, so weak base and the salt of weak base is the combination of basic buffer. Okay, so buffer solutions are also very, very important. Okay, so these are some questions asked in previous years. I will try to make one more video on these BARC questions if I get time once. Okay, so that's all. Thank you so much for watching.